Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's Janine in the Little Nuns Room, or at least I'm actually in the Little Nuns Room lounge. Quick look. It's late. It's quite late. I've just been on a Zoom call and I just wanted to talk about a bit about this because for many years, in fact probably all my life, I've always been a massive advocate of face-to-face communication, that it's the key, it's the only way. Being in people's presence is just, the best thing ever. Touching, holding, hugging before any of my sessions. There's always a hug for anyone I'm working with. Even if they want it or not. I have come across people who haven't, and they've told me, and they like be rigid. Like a friend of mine was like completely rigid, and he's Swedish, and he's like, Janine, no. I'm like, fine, completely honour that. That's won't happen. Never going to do that again. I think he did eventually warm up to it, and I know that my way can be kind of in your face. I know that, but that way has helped my life become the way it is. In my museum career, I'm known for that. I'm known for that, breaking down the barriers, breaking down the walls, and working from the heart. That's really what I've been known for all these years. And experiential moments where I take people around on tours, and then but during that tour we have a moment where I recreate a scene, and you just feel it, and we all feel it, and we have that moment, we all come away and we're like changed, we're a changed person. But what I'm finding when I am on Zoom calls, and this is not personal to anyone, this is not personal about something, this is just purely my findings, that I do not connect as well in any way, shape or form. It takes so much more to actually reach my heart. It's too cerebral and too caught in the head, too much thinking and not enough action and doing. Partly because when I'm doing in action mode, I'm standing up, whereas a lot of the time in these Zoom calls I'm sat down. Now, I said that a couple of weeks ago with my even with my post, like right now I'm sat down talking to you guys, but I am far better communicator, far better action-led person when I'm standing up. And sitting down in front of a computer screen and sitting down in front of a visual screen, I seem to spend my whole time talking to screens and looking at screens right now. My eyes are actually getting strained from it. I can feel it. I can feel my eyes changing. Is the biggest, hardest thing that I'm having to deal with right now. I know there's all sorts of things going on in the world for people, but this is my biggest thing. And I really think that deep down it's if we don't get back, if we don't start to properly get back and socialise with people, we're going to end up with a nation stroke world of unsocialised people. Because if I'm feeling it and I'm the biggest out there person who needs to be with everyone, if I'm starting to feel more introverted and finding it difficult to then converse when I am with people, then I dread to think what other people must be having to deal with right now. I know there are some people that already work from home and do this all the time. And you know what? I admire you. I wholeheartedly admire you for being able to do that and then, live your life in other ways. But fundamentally for me, I just believe that we're meant to be together. We're meant to be with people. We're meant to be talking and dealing with people. It's just, yes, it's me led, but I feel like it makes us better people by doing that, by being socialized, by being out there, by communicating, by walking down the street and smiling at a local stranger, which you can't freaking do right now because you've got fucking mask. I am just going to swear, mask on your face. I mean, I'm practicing even more with my eyes just so that I can get across the fact that I'm a friendly person, because I want to come across like that, because I've always come across like that. I feel like I'm like fighting back. I'm not going to let COVID change me in such a way. Yes, I've got to learn new skills right now, and I am learning new skills right now, and that's really, really good. But fundamentally, deeply, humanely, humanity survives on face-to-face interaction. There's a book called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, and there's a piece of one of the paragraphs, the chapters right at the beginning. If I've got this right, I might have got this wrong. It might have been one of his other books, but he talks about this community of people, and I think they're in Italy, and they're the people, they live for the longest on the planet. And the reason, when they did scientific studies on these people, it's like scientists start turning up and start, like, I don't know, poking them and prodding them and whatever they were there to do to kind of get this experiment. They actually found out the reason that these people live so long is because, and were stress-free and had low blood pressure and everything, was because they rely on each other, and they live together, and they live in a community, and they see each other and they help each other out. And it is absolutely awesome. And that is completely opposite to what's going on in our lives right now. It's the complete opposite. And it really concerns me. Because I don't need, sorry, but it doesn't, what the fuck is this doing to our bodies? What's it doing to our bodies? What's it doing to our minds? This separation that we're all feeling right now is so inhumane. It's completely inhumane. And I'm struggling with it because we're meant to be together. We're not meant to be apart. We're not. And I really 100%, 150%, 1,000%, 2,000%, million%, infinity% believe that that is what we're supposed to be doing. I just needed to get that out. I might not post this video. I'm going to decide afterwards and re-look at it. But to be around healthy people, loving people, people who care, people who have time for you, people, you know, we're all in our own worlds right now, and we're all dealing with the best way we can. But reaching out, being there. I've organised a picnic today for a group of people I work with in a particular museum, or a brand of museums. I don't know who's going to come, but I've put a date out, and I'm hoping that it reaches out to the majority of staff and freelancers that work there, because I'm not furloughed, so I can do that, and I feel like that's what we need. I've had a few responses back today, but I truly feel like that's what we need right now, especially if a lot of us aren't going to be working properly till October. And so I've done that today. I've made that happen. I just think it's so important. I just think it's so important. It's so real, people. It's so real. We've got to fight against this. Or at least live our truths. Live our truths. So I'm sending love, as always. And if you like what you see, warts and all, tears and all, laughter, please like and subscribe. It is a real journey, and it's a truth journey that I'm going on right now, and I really want to share it because I think that some of these things will resonate with people. And if they do, please let me know. I'd love to hear. So take care. Really do take care, because it's tough. It's fucking tough.